Queen Esther, chosen to save her people. In the vast kingdom of Persia, under the rule of King Xerxes, God was quietly at work through a young woman named Esther. This story is not just about the queen, but about courage, faith in God's presence in difficult times. Part 1. Esther becomes queen. King Xerxes held a grand banquet and commanded Queen Vashti to appear before his guests. But Vashti refused, and as a result, she lost her position as queen. Then the king searched for the most beautiful and wise woman to become the new queen. Among many young women, Esther, a Jewish orphan raised by her uncle Mordecai, was chosen for her beauty and graceful character. Without revealing her Jewish identity, Esther became the queen of Persia. Part 2. A threat against the Jewish people. In the palace, a high-ranking official named Haman felt insulted because Mordecai refused to bow to him. In his anger, Haman devised a wicked plan to annihilate the entire Jewish people. He convinced King Xerxes to issue a decree allowing the massacre of Jews throughout the empire. Part 3. Esther is called to act. Mordecai sent a message to Esther, pleading with her to speak to the king to save her people. Esther was afraid because anyone who approached the king without being summoned could be put to death. But Mordecai said, "Who knows? Perhaps you have come to your royal position for such a time as this." Bravely, Esther decided to fast for 3 days along with all the Jews, and then she would go to the king. Part 4. The Secret Banquet and Revelation. Esther invited King Xerxes and Haman to a banquet. At the second banquet, she revealed her identity as a Jew and exposed Haman's evil plan. The king was furious and ordered Haman to be executed on the gallows he had prepared for Mordecai. Part 5. The Jewish people are saved. The king reversed the previous decree and allowed the Jews to defend themselves. The Jewish people were saved, and that day was remembered as a day of victory called Purim. Closing. The story of Esther teaches us that courage and faith can change history. God is at work even when we don't see Him directly. And sometimes we are called to act for a greater good, perhaps like Esther, for such a time as this.